Hey guys, this is Sage Wisdom by S.L. Harris, and I'm here to do the love reading for Aquarius for the month of May 1st to 15th. Thank you guys for stopping by. If you feel like this message resonates after you listen to it, give me a thumbs up and leave a comment, please. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Angels and spirit guides of my highest good, please come in. Ask for the messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in terms of love, finance, career, or whatever wants to come through. Thank you, God, for this opportunity to read. Please help me clearly hear, see, feel, and know the message. Lower my ego so I can understand it and deliver the message clearly and articulately to the collective. Thank you, God, so much for this opportunity. In Jesus' name, we pray. Amen. Okay, so remember, this is a general reading, Aquarius. So it's for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The cross watchers can watch, but it's not going to apply to every situation. So if you want something more specific, you have to check out my description box once I'm done with this live. Okay. All right. Overall energy. 10 of Cups is what you have for overall energy. And a 10 of Cups is talking about deep, lasting spiritual peace and happiness and honor and like a lasting success. It can represent fame and prestige, somebody working in a public eye, in a public sphere. It could just represent the love of friends and family at this time. Okay. As a journey that's going to have a happy ending. Okay. It also can represent, because like in another tarot deck that I have, you'll see like the 10 of Cups. Do I have it here? Huh? It's like a house behind there with a rainbow. It can represent like buying or selling property related to your residence. So some of you might be moving or selling your house or something like that. Okay. All right. Then you have the 7 of Swords. And the 7 of Swords is air energy, first off. It's talking about using foresight and planning to solve a problem. Okay. It's advising you in order to sidestep an obstacle, you have to use foresight and planning. All right. So it is also warning you that negative thinking and negative feelings about the situation will block its progress. Okay. So yes, if you want to achieve success at this time, Spirit is saying you have to plan it logically. Okay. And if you don't be aggressive in this situation, be more diplomatic, and that's what's going to get the problem resolved. All right. And then you have the Knave of Swords. And it's talking about inner conflict that you may be feeling. So now it goes along with the 7 of Swords, the inner conflict that you're feeling, but it's a message of diplomacy, is a diplomatic message that's saying, is representing like negotiations, using logic in your negotiation skills in order to work through the situation. Some of you, I feel like this is a business situation. So it might be a partnership that you're in with someone and, you're trying to leave the partnership. Yeah, but they want you to be diplomatic in how you choose to exit the situation. That's what they're saying. Yep. But yeah, that's what they're saying. Yep. It's like some of it's like either a business situation or a home situation where you're doing a split with your spouse and you have to divide assets. It could be that, but be really diplomatic in how you go about it. Okay. It's also saying that the issue with this person who's in this partnership with you, whether it's a business or romantic partnership, is saying that something about their childhood affected them. And that's what makes them unpredictable and makes their moods like it is, like ups and downs and their mood swings. Okay. I just want to let you know that it's representing that too. So something from their past that affects them in this partnership. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's overall energy. Now I'm going to go into the reading. All right. For the situation, we have Temperance and we have the 6 of Wands. So Temperance, the person you're with could be a Sagittarius. That's the Sagittarius' card, or this could mean is requiring patience at this time as you go through this situation. For some of you, I do feel like it's a legal situation. Okay, so having patience with your time, make sure you're gaining a balance, make sure you're nourishing yourself and take care of you. But they're saying it is going to be victory in this situation. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get what you want. You're going to walk away with what you want from the situation because the overall energy is 10 of Cups. That's like having what you want on an emotional, spiritual level. Okay, but it's the process that's bugging you, Aquarius. Okay. All right. So it's showing that a new opportunity is heading your way. Okay. Like for some of you, money coming in. Some of you really do feel like you're moving. Yeah, it's a new opportunity heading your way. You got the World card. But at this time, it may feel like it's delays in that process. Okay. So as as you go through this time, just make sure you're nourishing and taking care of yourself. Okay. Yeah, because it's gonna be some delays. So you're gonna be frustrated. That's why you got the Seven of Swords at the beginning too, because it's gonna be some frustrations and some delays. But still use diplomacy as you go through this. Don't be aggressive. Don't use aggressive tactics because it's not gonna work in your best interest. Okay, Aquarius. Yep, I see. Yeah, some of you are definitely moving. You're in a cycle. So it's something that's ending for you and you're moving out of the situation. So it's a definite ending of a situation or relationship, whether it's a partnership or a love relationship, a partnership like a business partnership or a love relationship. So it's requiring you to divide the assets. That's the energy I'm getting from this. So it's like you're moving towards something else. You're moving out of a cycle. And it's very, very painful. And that's what it's saying. Nourish yourself this time as you go through it. Okay. It's like you're feeling right now, you're not feeling harmony and peace right now, but it's like you need to take your blinders off and really assess the situation in truth. Look at it. Like, do you feel like you're getting what you want from the situation? I feel like a lot of your Aquarians are not getting what you want from the situation. Okay. And it's like you're not want to be honest about what you're feeling, what you're seeing. And it's like that's what's keeping you in it, I guess. It's keeping you in a situation. So it's causing some of the delay. But they want you to be very outspoken in a way that's not ego-centered, but just honest about what it is that you want moving forward. And once you start taking action to move towards getting what you want out of life, it starts with making your decision in regards to the situation. So as soon as you balance your emotions and make your decision, you're going to be headed towards victory. That's what they're saying. That's the energy. Okay. Now, when I look at the other person or the situation, okay, let me show you what I see. Okay, first off, I see death, which is transition. So I do see something coming to an end. Okay, so and a person sees it this way too. They see that you're moving away from them, and it's gonna be a separation where it's two people not together. Okay, I feel like it is going to affect some of your pinnacles, or the other person is thinking about how it's going to affect the money. And if you divide in assets, whether it's a business partnership or a love partnership, yeah, it's going to affect money. It's going to affect money, and I feel like your partner or the business partner or lover, they're worried about this because they're holding on to the pinnacles. They don't want to lose out. Okay. Yep. Whew. The person who you're with or the partner that's in this business situation with you, they're feeling detached right now and they're doing some soul searching. They're trying to figure out, how to make this work, I think. But there's a lot of lower energy in this situation, a lot of jealousy. It's a lot of like negative ties that's holding you two together. And it's like a lower energy. Okay. So that's why you got the Devil card. And this person is really detached. I feel like they're very not giving. You know what I'm saying? They hold back. But I feel like they're also worried about money because they can see that this transition is going on and it's going to be a separation. Okay? So it's a transition. It's going to be a separation. They're worried about the coins. All right. So when I look at the aspects, I have the Six of Cups. So it should represent like a past energy. So I feel like they're reflecting back on the past or reflecting back on the situation that you two had going on here. And there's some frustrations there. Hold on, let me get the energy right quick. They're reflecting back and there's some frustration there because you got the Ace of Swords, which is like a double-edged sword. It's like you're trying to get clarity. That's like thought process. You're trying to like figure out your next move so that you can move on to a different phase in your life. It's like you're trying to get the truth. You're trying to like manifest the truth of the situation or figure out which direction you want to go in, right? Yeah, that's what you're trying to do. But some of you, it was a third party situation. You got the Three of Swords or some like where somebody was being deceptive or just not being honest. That's why you're trying to search for the truth in the situation. You're trying to manifest something different for yourself. You're trying to move into a different phase, but it's like you're blocked off because this person, I feel like they're holding on. And I do feel like that person have a lot of lower energy, a lot of dark energy going on. Yeah, there's a lot of deception. Or maybe it's just that they're feeling brokenhearted because you're moving on. Yep. It's like they're feeling brokenhearted. Yep. A lot of you either moving out. If you're not divorcing, it's like you're moving out from the person because you feel like you need your space and this, you want to see improvements in your life and you feel like you've been in this too long is what it is. And I feel like, the person is feeling brokenhearted, but it's like you're trying to figure out how can I build something better for myself, and you moving out, you moving on. That's the energy right here. Yep. You moving on. Knight of Wands. You moving on towards manifesting what it is that you want in your life, which is turning out to be a double-edged sword because, I feel like you care about this person from your past, but it's like, that, the situation is not right for you and you're searching for the truth. You're searching for what it is that you want to move forward. You want victory in life. That's what the energy is. Okay, so what's testing this is you have the Ace of Wands, which is representing a new passionate beginning that you want to start for yourself. And you have the Seven of Pentacles, which is representing you working towards that new beginning. It's like you got to put the energy and effort into getting this passionate new beginning for yourself. Okay, so you got to put the work in, is what Spirit is saying, which is going to require you to take a leap of faith. It's going to require you to take a leap of faith to move forward. Okay, and a lot of it is going to require you walking away from the current situation. Okay, so it's gonna be victorious. Remember, because in situation we got the Six of Wands, but it's not gonna feel that way as you're going through this process. So it's a matter of like just balance your emotions and your feelings at this time right now. That's what's going on. All right. So when I look at the outcome, and then we're gonna look at the oracle cards for you. Whew, okay. So the outcome is you're feeling restricted. You're feeling like, okay. It's like you're trying to move towards your next best situation in life, right? So it's requiring you to break from a current tie that you have with somebody that's like you establish a home with or establish a business with. But, so it makes you feel, it's like an emotional process for you, is what I'm going to say, okay? It's like you're very emotional about it. It's like, you're not sure. You kind of still holding back, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to disrupt this home situation, but it's like you want to achieve something better for yourself going forward. So what they're saying is, they know it's causing you a lot of anxiety. You got the Nine of Swords and stuff. It's keeping you up at night. You have some fears about letting go. It's very frustrating, but they're saying that you need to put the work in and get what you need for yourself, is what they're saying. They want you to nourish you. You got the Page of Pentacles. They're saying just focus on what it is that you got to do to manifest the type of situation that you want, something that's more in line with your truth and your desires. So they're saying that's what's going to eventually lead to happiness. It's going to lead to like a brighter prospect for you, and it's going to lead to more stability in your life. But it's also going to be an elevation. It's going to be an elevation and a completion. So it's painful now because you're in a cycle. So it's like you're grieving it and you're stressed about it. Your partner's stressed on a financial level. It's like I think a lot of you are dividing assets, but it's like eventually it's going to lead to happiness and it's going to lead to stability, because it's like you're elevating your level right now. But you got to do what's best for you. So it's like keep moving forward. That's what this is saying. Keep moving forward, but being very diplomatic in it, not being argumentative, thinking things through. And that's where it's at. It's a transition. You're going through a transition right now where it's a separation, where it's going to be a separation here, and it feels double-edged. In one way, it's happy because you start a new beginning. On another way, some of you might be leaving kids behind, or you still care for the person, but it's not what you want. Okay, so some heartbreak on your part and your partner's part, but they know it's like an energy where you have to move forward to get what it is that you want, like which is a passion in the beginning. So you got to keep working towards the thing you want, to take the leap of faith. Okay, so the oracle cards have purification. It's time to cleanse and detox your mind and body. So keep on releasing any lower energies, praying, asking for assistance along the way. Some of you might be taking baths, sea salt bath, to clear out some of the toxins from your body, or, going near a lake or a pond. I know going to a lake or pond, just kind of meditate and relax and to hear God's message to help clear out and balance out your energies. Okay. Yeah, so that you can feel the emotional fulfillment and a freedom that you're wanting to feel. See that cup in one hand, a bird, she want to feel free, but she want to be liberated from her emotions at this time, because the emotions are feeling kind of like guilt-ridden, kind of. You got unconditional love yourself and others in every situation, no matter the outward appearance. So it's like I said, it's very heartbreaking for you because you do care about this person, but they want you to put yourself first because they want you to be happy. They want you to manifest the type of things that you want in your life. Right now, in the situation is feeling very, harsh, and for many reasons, but they want you to do what's best for you at this time. Again, go near a large body of water, spend time near water, such as a lake, river, or ocean, to recharge your battery. Somehow the water is going to help you release some of your emotions. Is because the water is like, the ebbs and the flow of water is like the waves. With emotions is up and down, but you got to be free and just let it be fluid and flow. Let your emotions flow up and out of you as you go through this process, is what Spirit is saying. Okay. This is a time now where you're reflecting, because you're going through a transition phase, and after the transition, it's going to be a process of releasing. Okay. Because remember, we had the the Death card, which is transition. So you transition from one phase of your existence to another, and there's going to be a release soon where you'll be independent of this person. Okay, but you still, some of you, like I said, are still dividing out the assets. Again, introspection and self-inventory, just taking a review of the situation. This was this Page of Swords means, to reviewing the situation, making sure you're happy and you're doing what's best for you at this time. All right. And using your insight, using your goddess energy to try to help you through this time. So looking at your options and alternatives and taking the best course of action. So you kind of like feel your way through this, using your emotions to feel your way through this. Okay. What feels right, what doesn't. You know what I'm saying? You think of one situation, you're like, okay, I feel like real happy. I feel real, a lot of joy. I feel freedom when I think of the situation. That's the direction you should go in. If you feel like restricted and kind of stuck and you feel lower energy, yeah, that means it's time to move out of that situation. And that's what you're feeling with this person, restrictive, kind of stuck in a lower energy. You're feeling chained and tied to this person because of responsibility, not because of it's something that you want in your life. All right, so that's the energy. That's the energy right there. I'm going to get a few advice cards for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. They're saying trust your intuition. So go within. I'm saying go into those bodies of water, meditate, pray to God, and trust your intuition during this time as you go through this. And saying your beliefs are right for you. So whatever you feel is right, that's what you go with. Trusting your intuition, going within, and taking action based on what you feel is right for you. And then they're also saying forgive yourself, because they know that this is a heartbreaking situation for you. They know it's real hard for you to move out of this because, you know, you want to do right by the person. Okay. Okay, Aquarius, you guys are going to get through this. You're going to have victory in the situation. You're just going through the process. You're going through the process, and the process may feel draining and it is a strain on you, but go into the water, meditate, pray to God, release, and like rest in God's truth, rest in God's love. You know what I'm saying? Surrender the situation to God as you keep taking the practical steps to do what you have to do to separate and to move towards what it is that you want at this time. Okay, so this is a general reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for first half of May. I'll see you guys soon. Again, it's a general reading, so it may not all apply. You take what resonates and leave the rest. If it resonated, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and I'll be back soon. Light and love to you all, okay? Hope you guys are staying safe.